did you say? Could you do me a favor when you go into the other room? Can you turn off the TV, please? Oh. Thanks, sweetie. There we go. It's crooked. It's always drives me crazy. 222. There we go. Oh, I got a thumbs up. Is someone in here to chit chat about Miss Nitchy Nitch? Australia? Is this Carol? How are you in Australia? Oh my gosh, I love watching Carol. She's amazing. Hello, hello, hello. No, you like these guys? Aren't they absolutely amazing? They're so cool. I got these at a recent estate sale. But when I looked them up, I was like, what? They call it vintage Chinese blue turquoise glazed porcelain faux fighter faux dogs, 6 1/4 inches tall. But super cool, super cool. So if you don't know me, I'm JDA. Hey, my friend, how are you? Carol! How are you, sweetie? It's so good to see you. Read your name. But let me tell you, if you're not following Carol of Topaz Moon Design, you need to subscribe to her channel because she has some really good jewelry making tips as well as some tea. Melbourne. Did I say it correctly? You know I'm from Jersey and I got that like crazy Jersey accent. Hello, Cynthia. How are you? So good to see everyone this fine day. I was going to do another video on our friend Nitchy Poo because I'm just getting tired. I'm getting not tired of what's going on. I'm getting tired of her not speaking truth. I mean, I show my screenshots. It doesn't get more truth than that. I know, right? Everyone in the world has tea at this point, but what she did to me, what I felt was wrong, so wrong. Especially, like, everything with my dad. Tomorrow's my dad's 1-year anniversary, so I'm kind of, not so great about it. That was the last contract my dad looked at for me, was her contract for the Niche Shopping Network. And he knew he liked me doing this live streaming and all of this stuff and live sales, yada, yada, yada. But, oh my gosh, he should have told me to run for the hills. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate it. I know my wife has a great idea. We're going to go to the beach tomorrow and instead of letting balloons go, because my son is all about, don't hurt animals by letting balloons go. We're going to just throw rocks in the ocean. Thank you. Appreciate that, Cynthia. It's been a wild ride. That's like one thing I wanted to say. It is, I don't know. Where's my phone? It's got to be like 9 or 10 o'clock. Like 10 o'clock, maybe? 10? That's when my family usually goes to bed, and that's when I usually do my live streams. But then they say I'm too loud. I'm supposed to be like right under my feet. No, I'm not David's Deals. I'm JDA Collectibles. Oh, David's Deals is here? I can't see where he is. I don't know where he is. He's here somewhere. If he came in. But just craziness. What did I want to say? So back when, like, I started the Niche Shopping Network, do you know I got scolded for my first live show? I got yelled at like a child. I was like, really? Lady, I'm paying you to be on this platform and you're going to scold me like a child? Really? Come on! Oh, that you're Clover Amy? Yeah, but if you have anything you want to say about her, feel free. I'm going to be more than happy to show some true vintage I did see that. I did see that. Uh, that what she did to Vadazrat, and I was like, "Yeek!" What she did to me. But it's craziness. It's absolutely crazy. The end of our friendship, I thought it was a friendship, but I then realized that she was just using me for money or to get money. It all started. I'm not sure about how she portrayed. Don't forget to like click the thumbs up on here so I can grow my channel, because this is the other thing. Sorry, I'm all over the place. When I was talking with Betty White, I said if you don't give me bullet points, I am all over the place. That's why whenever I do a live sale, I literally have like an itinerary of what to do. Oh, what color is so good? This guy? I know, I was going to think how, thank you so much. I was trying to think how to do live sales here on YouTube. But this is the one thing I promise, and I assure you, I promise this. Whatever money I make on doing any of these videos, I am going to donate it to any of the organizations that Niche screwed. I know right now she had to have screwed the turtle people. I don't know the name of the organization, but while I was on the Knit Shopping Network, she was pushing these crocheted turtles, and allegedly the money from the excuse me, all the money was supposed to go to this turtle place. And I honestly, with how she's like cries for money, I bet she spent it. All of it. Gone. Down the toilet. Or at Taco Bell. Just crazy. What is it called? Oh my gosh, I can't read it. I can read, I just can't see. My eyes are... Dawn is an amazing person. Dawn from Hudson Vintage is amazing. If you ever need to know anything about jewelry, you ask Dawn. This is a prime example of what Niche taught me about. Carol, I hope you're here. I don't know who made this reference to this jewelry I showed the other day, but this is what Niche taught me to buy. Crumbled crap, okay? With snowmen hanging off of it. That's what the Niche taught me to buy. I learned that at Niche school. And Dawn taught me to buy this. Oh, no, that's not a good one. Shoot, where's the good one? Watch, I'll show you this. She taught me, look at this. Sterling, real sterling. This is a Brev Milov. I sucked at phonics. M-I-L-O-V. It's a cha-cha bracelet. Sterling, silver bead, pearl, amethyst, and quartz. Crazy. Now, this is what Dawn taught me to pick up. Nichi Poo taught me this shit. Dawn taught me luxury. True luxury. But isn't it, Carol, is this one of the, what do you call it in what country are you? Shh, don't tell me. Australia. What do you call it in Australia when it's crap? Or like junk? This one? I know, I thought of Carol when I saw the chain. That's why, and Carol, I did like your video on how you take apart the jewelry. It was pretty cool. Shite? Did I say it right? Shite? Oh, it's Australia. Did I say the wrong country? It's possible. It is possible. But this is a Niche buy. Crumbly and crap. And then this is so luxurious. But make sure, like I'm not kidding, make sure you're following Topaz Moon Design. She does do great videos. And she sent me to one of her, I said, Carol, can you please do a video of taking apart jewelry? Because I mean, to me, taking apart jewelry, you just go like, oh, I broke it. Oops, that's me taking apart jewelry. But she took it apart the right way. But not me. That's garbage. Garbage. You're very welcome, my friend. But here, I'm going to keep showing some cool little vintage pieces. I bought this at an estate sale. I know someone left me a really quacky video, or a quacky message saying, where do you buy your stuff? I felt like saying, Toys R Us. But I have to be polite. Look at this. There's this little geisha girl in here. I think it's so cool. This like little neat stuff. Like, these are the things I try to go for. I don't know much about it when I see it. What are pliers? Oh, pliers! Told you I sucked at phonics. I wish my friend Chelsea was here. What's her name on here? Oh, here's the ring I wanted to show. Now this is Carol. This is one in that video. You had one of these, a cheap piece. I forgot what you called it. Shite, maybe. I bought one of these, and I was like, as I saw your video, and you're like, ew, it's garbage. I'm just gonna throw it in the crafting box. I'm like, I just bought one of those. I'm still learning jewelry. I'm still learning, but I bought one of these, and then now that I have it home, it is just it's just a piece of glass that someone tried to make nice. But this is the ring I was gonna show. Like this is what Dawn taught me to pick up. This is sterling, and it's absolutely beautiful. Oh, this one's glass, but it looks crappy. But this is the type of stuff Dawn taught me about. And then I cannot wait to go back to 5 Acres. If you're not following 5 Acres on, can I say Facebook on YouTube? I don't know, whatever. But if you're not following them on Facebook, by all means, follow them. They got some good stuff. I have sold everything I've gotten from 5 Acres. I usually go, I haven't gone in a little bit because I've been dealing with this shiitake stuff with Niche. And amongst other things, my son's going to college on Wednesday. My boy's leaving me, leaving Papa and Mama, leaving the house. And very nervous about that. Yeah, I like this one. And then this is the other sterling one I pick up. I'm trying. I got this one. I thought this was going to be like glow glass, because anyone that knows me from another platform that I'm not going to mention, I was like glow glass crazy there. But I thought this was going to be glowy, but it doesn't glow. But this is also marked 925. I did pick up a lot of sterling in this last haul. My wife just goes over it before. My wife makes sure it's real. She does all the testing on it, and then she takes what she wants, and then gives me the rest to sell. But he's going to King's College in, oh my God, Wilkes. I'm probably going to botch the name. Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania. It's about a 3.5-hour drive from here in New Jersey. I live in like the perfect area. It's a half hour to New York City, 45 minutes to Philadelphia, 45 minutes to country, 15 minutes to the beach. Doesn't get better than that. Except for this time of year with all the people driving like animals. It's crazy. I know it is the perfect distance. The deal was I had to be able to drive there and back in the same day. That's what we told him. And plus my wife hates to fly. So it's been like crazy. I'm like, dude, you can't go like to anywhere far because I am not driving in a car that long because your mom won't fly. No way. It's crazy. Craziness. But look at this I found. Look at this. I was going to call it keloid, but that's the wrong word. Can't remember. It's plastic. But they use like a fancy word for plastic. This little leprechaun dude. He has a pipe. He still has his little cane. And then when I was looking it up on the Big E, they're like, oh, it's so rare, so hard to find. Well, I found 2 of them. Well, this one I broke because I'm too rough. Celluloid. Thank you, Cynthia. Celluloid. But this is like, it's so cool. I cannot believe what people are asking for this. I'm like, I would never. That's the other thing the niche lady yelled at me for. She hated my pricing. Hated it. She's like, you sell things too cheap. Hello, welcome in, welcome in. She said I sell things too cheap, which is another crazy. Oh, you want to see some cool vintage? Sorry if I'm showing you up my nose, but that just, I've done live streaming for what, like 3 or 4 years, and Idaho Jim, my friend. Look at this. Look at this lighter. How crazy is this? How crazy. Idaho! She is the best person like in this world. And I will now publicly say it. Idaho Gem, I apologize for all the things I said about you when the niche clogged my brain. I apologize because you're my true friend. She's a piece of But I have no problem. I told you I would say it publicly, and I did. She's a good person. If you're not following her, make sure you're following her and our other friend, Am I allowed to say her name? Or I won't say it if she want me to. But our other friend, you can follow both of them. They're both fantastic women. I worked with them. Now they're gonna know who I'm talking about. Crud. I worked with them both at the Niche Shopping Network. Even though it was a cluster train wreck, we had a great time. Chelsea was phenomenal. If it wasn't for Chelsea, there would have been no network. Chelsea was the network. Oh, it's okay. Okay. Treasures by Jem, who is Chelsea, aka Idaho Gem, my friend, and Julie and that guy Mike from One Way Vintage. Make sure you're checking them out. They do shows on Tuesday evening, and then they do chit chats Friday. It's morning or afternoon, but make sure you're following them. They're great people. They're growing their channel, and then they offer things up for sale. I mostly sell on Poshmark. I am going to try to come back here to YouTube and sell items, and see how it is. Like, you want to see this? Nitchy Poo would have told me I bought a piece of crap, because then she'd be like, here, I'll take it from you, JDA. I'll take it from you. And she'd sell for like a couple $100s. This is, I'm not going to be able to pronounce this guy's name, a Robert Gandalamini. I'm not good at that. But look at that. This is amazing. And it's signed by him from 1987. No, 97. 1997. I got from a thrift store for $10. I'm like, what? This, I don't mind telling you what I pay for things. This I got from the thrift store, $10. This, $10. It's crazy. This I got from an estate sale, and it just, I got a whole pile for $40 in this thing. Wait, my friend Adrian right there, we are going to do a YouTube live sale here together on YouTube, her and I. And if anyone else wants to, I would love to even ask my friend Chelsea. I just don't know how to do it. I don't know what to do. Do I have to go back to, I hate Shopify. I don't like them. I don't like them at all. But if I have to, I will. But if anyone else has any other ideas, let me know. And again, the more followers I get and I make some money on YouTube, not from my sales, but from videos like this, I am donating that to any foundation that the niche lady screwed. Because it's not cool. It just isn't cool. Here, let me show you some more vintage. See, like, I think I have a good eye. This would go through your window. This thing has to weigh like a pound. Has to weigh a pound. Oh, who we have to ask? What don't you like about Shopify? What I don't like is I use them for the shipping labels, and I feel they deliberately undercharged me so that they could charge me on the back end. And then I also didn't like how they were trying to shove down my throat I needed to get their credit card. I don't want their credit card. I didn't like that. I didn't like how they convinced me to spend X amount of dollars per month when I didn't need to. I only needed to spend X amount. And it's really hard to, I don't like that kind of, like, get traffic in there. There's just not enough like oomph to get traffic there unless you're like this enormous like YouTuber. You agree? It's crazy. Yeah, I'm just trying to read some of the chat. I know Treasure by Jem likes Shopify. She helped me create my Shopify, but it's a lot to learn. It was a lot to learn, a lot to take on, and overwhelming for someone like me who's not tech savvy by any means. I'm not. Chelsea will tell you, I'm not. Let's see what else. Oh, let me show you this. I didn't know anything about this brand, and I'm probably gonna buy. It's from Portugal. Vista. Alegre. Look at that. There are these little trinket boxes. This isn't the one I really wanted to show. It's not as nice as the other one. The other one's better. Look at this one. Had butterflies. Super cool. And they were all new in box when I picked them up at the estate sale. And this was one of the things I got in this huge pile I made. And she was like, $40. And I was like, $30. And then she said, good, go. And I paid and left. I'm like, do you know what you sold me? Did you even look? And then here, look at this one. This one's pretty cool too. Same company. And this one is like a bamboo theme. No chips, no cracks. I mean, these people, she must have had a shopping problem because she had so much stuff and it was all new in box. It was crazy. Like, then I got these. I don't know the manufacturer name. I apologize. I apologize. I buy by look. How does it look? Look at the, oh, I got one of these things. It's probably just, it feels like glass. Look at these. I love ice cream, but look at this. These look like the ice cream cone. I don't know if it says anything. It says something on the bottom, but you know, I can't see. I really can't, but I was like shocked with what these are. Thank you, Treasures by Gem. Everyone, make sure you're following my friend Idaho. Treasures by Gem. She's cool, but yeah, aren't these cool? These are pretty cool. I had a packet or a stack of 10, so of course I buy all of them, buy everything. And I'm my jam right now, I don't know. Crackled glass, I don't know. I'm seeing this crackled glass. Oh, there's my friend Dawn. This lady right here, what I tell you, this lady taught me how to buy true luxury, where the other Cracker Jack taught me how to buy crap. Dawn from Hudson Vintage is like a first class gal. Like, she teaches you to buy the good stuff. Absolutely the good stuff. Are what glass? Cynthia, what are you asking? What was glass? Well, I'll talk to you, Dawn. I'll call you tomorrow or Wednesday. I had to go over a few things. Are you going to make estate sale videos? Yes, I'm going to do estate sale videos. Oh, this is I'll say the guy's name. Brev. I don't know if it's a guy or a gal. Brev is the first name. Milov is the second name, or the last name. And it's amazing. It's sterling. I didn't even realize it was sterling. I got it I looked at it. I was like, oh, this can't be sterling. They would have this like all locked up under lock and key. Threw it in, and waba, it was sterling. And it's silver bead pearls, amethyst, and quartz. It's amazing. It's so cool. And someone like you taught me about that. Look for the good stuff. That's what brings the bacon. Oh, the waffle bowls? Yes, wait, what was the question about the waffle bowls? Why is that not a good one? I think it was good. Look good. I lost. Dawn does great videos too, and she has amazing sales. And she's just a class act. A class act. I know, isn't that cool? Oh, and then this one. I said, this is the other thing you just like go for the bling, and this ended up being sterling. And I got this at a thrift store for $10. So I hope I did good. It has to be worth more than $10. Has to be. But I am learning jewelry. I'm still at the beginning stages. I'm still very amateur. I don't always make the best decisions when buying, but hey, it is what it is. I am gonna have I bought from a yard sale. It's Park Lane, I think it's called Park Lane jewelry. It's new old stock, still in like boxes and packages. My wife's going through it, seeing what she wants, and then I could sell the rest. But like, I go for any and all glass. This is amethyst. It's got a smooth pontil on the underside. I never understood how they got that like indentate. Like, you see this indentation probably from when they polished it, but how do they get that indentation? That one is just like a little too deep. Never understood that. Thanks, Dawn. I appreciate it, but I learned by watching you. The best. Simply the best. Oh, you want to see this? I know I got a few messages on this amethyst. Where did I put the decanter? Look at this beauty. It's so cool. What is on the bottom? It says 560 in like silver. It's crazy. I think this is amazing. Welcome in, Angela. Welcome in. Welcome in. I hope everyone's having a great day. I'm here showing some vintage and disclosing that I will be doing YouTube live sales here on YouTube of true vintage. I don't buy chipped crack shit, or I don't pet things if I put it back on the. I don't go to. No offense, Goodwill by here in New Jersey's crap. I actually did a YouTube short in a Goodwill. It's gross. It's nothing like you see out west, or even in Pennsylvania. There's not anyone for here in Jersey. Dawn will tell you. Dawn, right? The Goodwills here are yuck. It's disgusting. Like, you could buy chewed gum. That's what they have in, like, the fancy counter. I don't know. What do I know, right? But I'll gravitate towards things like this. I know my wife gives me heat every time I buy these. I forgot, who is this guy? This one's cool. I already lost the tag. I forget who makes this. I had it on a tag. I can't remember, but these are so good. See, Dawn just said Goodwills are a joke. I couldn't try to stop laughing, and then I had to walk faster there because then I forgot I didn't realize their music was so damn loud. I'm like, oh crap, is YouTube gonna like that? I was like, hey, I don't know, but I forget who the manufacturer this is. Yes, I agree. There is some crap in Jersey. That's why when I initially, so I didn't know like the niche lady. I didn't know the crazy lamp lady. I didn't know YouTube at all, or Instagram. I started on another live streaming platform. I'm sweating, sorry. It's not a booger on my nose. On another live streaming platform. And I learned after being there several months that these, when we would have like conversations with my rep, that these people are coming from YouTube. I'm like, I know nothing about YouTube. Nothing. Oh, the whole gang. It says all gangs here. Yeah, nothing broken in my book. Nothing broken. I don't sell broken anything. But I do try to buy true, real vintage. Like this Christmas tree. Voila. You want to know how old this puppy is? This probably came out this probably was for sale when Snoopy and Charlie Brown's Christmas came out. I mean, it's like so freaking old. So cool. The only call out on it is it's missing its red thing on the top here. But how crazy is that? Desert Mermaid! Oh my gosh, I can't wait to go shopping with her. She's going to be a hoot to shop with. Because we both are loud. I'm trying not to be too loud because my family's sleeping. Take a look at this. How's this? Don't mind the sticker. That's the price tag. So crazy. But I'm so glad everyone joined. It makes me happy. I know someone asked me whenever I was in Niche's present, if she had an odor, which I thought was odd. No, I was never in her presence. I was supposed to go to Las Vegas next month to shop with her, but I'll probably just end up going shopping with Desert Mermaid and maybe some of those other people that were her friends that she kicked to the curb. Yeah, no? Oh, here, you know what? Since there's a whole bunch of us here knowing items, what the hell is this? I thought maybe it was something Indian. It was at this house that I bought all this glass at. Do you know what this is? Look at that, as an elephant? I don't know. That's not a peacock, is it? Or is that like a pheasant? It's crazy. I don't know. This is metal. This is like a metal. And it reminds me of like cloisonne. I screw up all the words, so don't feel bad. Don't forget to hit that like button. And also subscribe. I'm not a bad guy. I like to buy a lot of stuff and then I have to sell it. Oh, it's a ring holder? Let's see. I guess you're right. It fits rings perfectly. Oh, I even bought... I don't think this one's too bad. Look at this one's glass. A glass ring. And like my prices are, I think, fair. I'm looking forward to doing YouTube sales again because that was a lot of fun. I do miss it. Unfortunately, I won't have the that background noise behind me saying your prices are too low. You're not fair to the other people on this platform. Blah blah blah. could sell things for whatever I want to, sweetheart. Like this is Argentor is the manufacturer. It is, I thought it was coasters and I got screamed at. Oh, playing card holder. That's actually a good idea. That sounds good. But these are mini ashtrays. You get 8 of them. Look, you can see my daughter made me that sign, JDA, that hang in our shop, but which we don't have that anymore, which is okay, which I do miss. No, I don't. I don't miss all the BS. I don't miss having to buy a bunch of stuff like furniture. Don't miss that. Oh, what did you always hear, Desert Mermaid? Or Carrie? Or is that yours part of the conversation? Come on, 60 people here. Hit the like button. You don't have to subscribe if you don't like me, but you can hit the like button. But we have that. So I did say I was going to show stuff and talk Niche. This is a crumb catcher. Well, I don't know what the real name is, but it is marked on the underside. Like this I would sell for $14. Let's say no odor. Also, I don't want her blank. I just want her to stop scamming and taking advantage. She should just do videos and entertain, not deal with people. 100% agree. 110% agree. And then whenever she didn't like something I did, she would always have Dawn come and say, David, or JDA, don't do that. Or Chelsea, she had Chelsea call and yell at me one day. And Chelsea was like, you know how sweet Chelsea is, Idaho Gem? She was like, I'm like, what'd I do? Silent Butler, thank you. Thank you, Carrie. But it's like 14 bucks. Like, that's fair for this, isn't it? I mean, it's marked. I think that's good. Oh, look at this. This was not in the bathroom of the house. Look at that. How MCM is this? Like, bar of soap holder. How crazy is this? I like this stuff. I already showed the faux dogs. Oh, you want to see a really cool ice bucket? Actually, since I just kicked this, let me show this. Yes, I am. Thank you very much. I am very kind. So I have the pitcher. This is a Blendo pitcher. Pink in color. And it comes with the 6 glasses. And I was going to offer it for $32. Is that bad? Is that bad? Well, plus shipping. I think that's fair. I know, isn't it cool? Carol, do I pick anything out that you like? Because I know you're a tough cookie to please. I'm not being mean. I'm not being mean. I'm being kind. You're a tough cookie. Definitely a tough cookie. You like pink? All right. Oh, let me show. Carol, let me see if you like this. Sorry if I'm showing you my stomach. Well, actually, it's the A. This is my son's school shirt. Oh my God. Oh, you get a hemorrhoid picking this thing up. Or not a hemorrhoid, a hernia. Look at this. Look at that. How cool is this? This is another piece of true vintage. Carol, this isn't the thing I was thinking for you. I was thinking something else, but this is true vintage. Absolutely true vintage. And it's so cool. I love the gold. You wouldn't call this, that's not fleck. I don't even know. But it's just really cool. And like the price tag on this would be $50. Is that bad? I think that's pretty cool. And then I have the matching ashtray to that lighter that I showed earlier. This is definitely true antique. And I got that at the same house I got all this glass. They were asking the estate sale company was asking $70 for it. I go the last day usually, and this house was full. And when I saw the $70 price tag, and he's like, I'll give you 50% off it. I said, oh, dude, oh, no, you won't. I'll give you $5 for it. And he took it. Look at this. How MCM is this? This ice bucket. And then it comes with 2 ice picker outers. You got this traditional one. And you got this one that, I don't know, it's very tarnished. I don't know if it's like sterling, plate or silver plated or what. I gotta do my research on that. But this, I would sell for $25. I don't think that's terrible. I think my prices are fair. I really do. Let's see what else. Ooh. Let me move the Christmas tree. This was in that same house. Do you think these are poinsettias or off a dogwood tree, these flowers? What do you think? What do you think? What do you think? Yes, hit that thumbs up, please. Hit that thumbs up. And I promise I will be doing YouTube live sales sooner than later. Would anyone buy anything for me? Do you think I'm too crazy? Dogwood, thank you, Angela. I'm a good person, I promise. This I can't sell. I thought this, what is this? This marking on the underside always throws me for a loop. I always think of Capodiamante, but that's not. The Capodiamante is the N. And this is like, looks like two bow and arrows that cross. And then the lady bought it May 9th, 1976. It was in excellent condition until this petal broke off on the car ride home because I didn't wrap it. Dogwood 4 petals. That Rosenthal, that's this? I think it's so pretty, but I broke the flower. So this will go in the, this goes in the trash, or what I usually say, like when I do shows on Poshmark, like something, I'm like, if someone wants this, if you bought for me tonight and you have a label, let me know and you can have this for free, and I give it away. So that's what I would do on that one. That would be given away. And then we need to give Niche these balls. See, I can't sell it. I cannot sell something that's chipped. I cannot. I could give it away, but I won't. What are these called that you spin these around in your hand? She has she has this bulldog lady that, let me tell you about the bulldog lady. I know I did a YouTube short about, this lady, the bulldog, AKA Christy, I forget her last name, Walker, I think it is. The niche lady paid her to find information out about me, about my dad. She found out information about my dad's accident. They had pictures of my dad's accident. I'm like, that's not cool. Why do you have pictures of my dad's accident? That's not cool. My dad was killed in the accident. Like, they had pictures of the smashed boat, which isn't cool. That's not cool. I don't know how they got some of them. Whatever. But what I told her, I was like, listen, that is dirty money that she gave you. Because she wanted me to forgive her. She's like, I owe you the biggest apology, JTA. I'm so sorry for trying to shake you down. Well, I said, then you do this. I forgot. I should have had her donate it to my friend's dog rescue. Oh my gosh, I forget the name of the dog rescue. Big Hearts, Small Dog, no, Big Dog, something. I forget. I said, you got to donate the money. Donate the money. But I think she kind of tricked me. She sent me a receipt that she spent $800 in dog food and brought it to a dog shelter, which is a great thing if she truly did it. I asked her for the name of the facility that she brought the dog food to. Yes, this is the famous Carol in the chat. This is the famous Carol. Carol, could you mind saying your name on, what was your name on Reddit? I can't remember. I know you said mean things to me. But I forgive all of you. It's just because I had nichey smell on me, you said made fun of me. But that's okay. But she does, oh my gosh, she does talk a little, I wouldn't call it trash talk, Carol. You do it very politely. You say the F word so politely. Like those, what was the F up beads or something? No, the F up ring or F up earrings. I forgot what you called it. I like laughed my ASS off. It was so funny. No, I shower every day, sometimes twice a day. There's no ninchy stinch. See, I never sat in the same room as her. Yes, the Cluster F. Go watch Carol Topaz Moon Designs Cluster F video. It's funny. It's truly funny. It is. It is. She's comical. She's very good at what she does, and she's comical. And if you're not following Dawn from Hudson Vintage, make sure you follow her because she's got the goods. I tell you, she's got the goods, my friends. She's got the goods. She doesn't have niche stink either, because she's from Jersey like I am, and we take showers many times a day, sometimes twice, 3, 4. Carol, you are famous. You're absolutely, you're number 3. Look, I don't know what does this mean when you got a crown with a number next to your name? Oh my God, Desert Merman, but unfortunately you used to live in Vegas, so that stench is like permeating out there. So if you have, you need to bring diaper wipes wherever you go and wipe the handle before you grab it. Carol's funny, isn't she? I like her. And I've in the beginning I was afraid to like write on her, because the niche watched you long ago, Carol, many moons ago. I didn't want to message because that's when I was on, like, I hate to admit it, Team Niche. But I never messaged till after I parted ways. But yeah, Jersey humidity is ridiculous. My wife had the fantastic idea. Please hit this that thumbs up button. I'm not asking you to subscribe. Thumbs up is good. My wife had the bright idea to turn the air conditioning off. I was like sweating in 10 minutes. I was like, shut those damn windows. Just put the air on. Who gives a crap what the bill is? I don't care. Since when have I ever worried what the electric bill is? I don't like sweating. I'm fat enough. I don't like sweating. All right, let me share something else that's cool. Oh, so maybe someone can help me this. Wait, what does it say? Carol is a hoot. She is a hoot, and she has the most amazing accent. I love when she speaks like in tongue of, what's that country called again? What's your country, Carol? I forgot already. Sydney. No, Australia. I knew it'd come back. What is this called? I know it's a wagon. What is this, like, sewing called? I think Niche's mom did not make this. But I have a whole bunch of these for, like, Christmas. It's crazy. Am I funny? I think so. What's that say? I need to go get glasses. Terrible. Did anyone ever have LASIK done before? Did anyone? My hand's raised. It stops working. I can't see again. It's bad. What's this called? Plastic canvas? Is that what this is? They sewed it. Like, there's like stitching. And let me show a better example. This is like for like the Christmas. When I picked this, it was Christmas cards. Plastic canvas is what it's called. Yeah, there is, like, it's plastic, and then they sewed it. I don't know. I just bought all of them. And that's like the other thing. Like where you see, this is what I always asked about Niche. When she go needlepoint, that's Nunya. Are you Nunya from NSN? Let's see. I think they're cool, and I'm going to sell them all together. I think I have like 15 of them, and I'll probably sell it for 20 bucks. Oh, and it also comes with, look, like there's a whole bunch. These are the small ones. This is the, oh look, here's, I had to throw Santa Claus away. This is Mrs. Claus. I had to throw Santa away. It looks like someone pooped on him, so I had to throw it in the trash. Are you Nunya from NSN? I don't know. And look it, she had this like taped, the Ziploc tape closed. I've never seen that before. Here, like I took this off the wall. It says, God bless us, everyone. And this is when I first got walloped by the Bulldog and Niche. So I bought it. I was like, I need all the help I could get from God. I was like, not good. Oh, here. These are from India. I think these are cool. I like them. They're brass, marked made in India. They have these jewels on it. I forgot. I have a paper. I don't want you to think that I don't know what I'm selling. I do research everything and I write it down. I can't remember everything. I really can't. So I write everything down, but the tags like fall because my kids come and grab stuff or I throw stuff and yada, yada, yada. Oh, you want to see my ring sizer? Let's see if someone knows what material it is. Do you know what material this is? Let's see if anyone knows. Let's see. Anyone? Anyone? They come in multiple, so far 3 colors I found. You're right. Bakelite, 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 Bakelite. Absolute Bakelite. So cool. I like this. One of my buyers on Poshmark gifted this to me because she didn't like the ring sizer I was using because she didn't like the glow. So I had to give that away when she bought me this. So this is the ring size. This is the bracelet measure. I don't know what to call it, but look at how it glows. If your eyes hurt from glow, please close your eyes. It glows like bam. But it was gifted to me. It was super kind, absolute super kind. And then I made a mention that I was looking for, they have it in black and red, and she bought them for me, and they're on their way. It's so crazy. People are so kind, absolutely kind. Look at this creepy baby. If you look, if you look at my, I don't know if it was a short or a video, I go to hold this baby, I almost dropped it. I caught it, and I didn't break him. So that was pretty neat. He is marked something in Japan, but I cannot read it because it's too small. Watch Jason Adams' video, How to Test for Bakelite. Very informative. Is that the one where you heat it up and then you pull it back out of the water and then see if it smells? Like formaldehyde? Oh, is that what this is? Someone did say piano baby. I didn't know what the heck they were talking about. That's what this is, a piano baby? Get out. Let me write that down. I gotta write that down. I appreciate that. Would you know the approximate value? 1950s? Yikes! It's called Piano Baby. Good night, Dawn. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. And if you're not subscribed to Dawn's channel, please go subscribe. She's a good lady. She really is. And you'll learn a lot. You will, honestly. It's called Piano Baby. Adriana, are you still here? Adriana? Are you still here, my friend? I don't know if she went, if she could have hopped out, that's fine. I'm not asking everyone to stay. But thank you for the ones that have. Do you have any questions about niche that you would like for me to answer? And if I know the information, I will tell you. If I don't know, I'll tell you that as well. But if you want to ask me a question about anything you've seen in my videos about her or about the situation I had with her, feel free to ask. I have nothing to hide. Nothing. I almost didn't buy this because it reminded me of something Niche would buy. Wait. On her live last night, she said she was not served. The only thing, Dave's Deals is my friend. He told me she was served. I know someone had asked me to ask him a specific question. I didn't do that today. I will speak to him tomorrow and I'll ask. Did she get served? So that's what I'll ask. I'm not, wait, did she get served by? So I'm not 100% sure. He told me she was. He read to me information that he got about her financials. So I don't think he's fooling. Because what she said about him was kind of crude. But look at this guy. This reminds me of something Niche would pick up, but she'd pick it up and like the bird's beak would be broken. This is a glass baron. So when I saw them like signed by a manufacturer, I bought it. Because on Poshmark, I need to have an array of items because not everyone goes for the vintage. I heard that on here. I mean, have him and I spoke about her. We don't say nice things when we talk about her, but I'll ask. I have no problem asking, but I'll have to write that. Let me write that information down so that you just told me with the date and stuff because I want to ask and I want to make sure I have everything that was asked of me was asked, or that I have it correct. So this is, oh, she definitely screws you on the shipping. She doesn't give any money back. I got screwed on shipping because I wonder if she got kickback from Shopify because she made me use Shopify. Well, I know, I don't want to say that because I know my friend Idaho Gem and One Way Vintage use Shopify. I don't know what Dawn uses, to be honest. I'm not sure. I bought from her. I actually bought a Bakelite frame from her. And I sold that on Poshmark, and Poshmark, I couldn't believe it. I could not believe it. It sold for like almost like $70. I was like, what? What? And I bought it. I got a good deal from Dawn is Fair, and I paid fair, and it sold for a lot more, and I was like shocked. All right, I have to write this question down. It's an 11/3 court date, and then about being served. And was there anything else throughout that? He was... for you guys, or did she charge a fee commission? She said it was free. Knit Shopping Network cost $200 a month. Danny always would screw up the billing. It would always be more. And I'd always have to say, you're wrong, sweetheart. You're wrong, sweetheart. Like, I was supposed to have the first month free. And she sent me a bill. And I was like, I thought you said the first month was free. She's like, oh, because the bill was from like August 15th to September 15th, when it should have been September 1st to September 30th for the full month. She did it like that, and I was like, no. And then she did it, she corrected it, and it was $200. If you canceled a show, you had to pay $25. If you were late, I think you had to pay $25, and if you didn't run for at least an hour and a half, you had to pay money. She had one time she told me I had to shut down my show. She said my internet was crap. But when I rewatched the video, my internet, it wasn't bad. Like, it was spotty, but it wasn't that bad. But she never charged me any of those fees because I wouldn't have paid them anyway. But then after we did the Black Friday-a-thon thing, did you see what oh, did I answer that question good enough for you? Or do you want me to restate it? When I used to ship, we had to add money to every order for handling. Yes, I do know Danny does. She's very cheap with the shipping materials. I go overboard. Anyone that gets from me. I mean, have I shipped things and they've been broken? Yeah. But probability, no. But it's crazy. Like I said, with my Shopify, I was always getting dinged for not charging enough to the customer. But it made no sense when I used Shopify shipping and they created the price. So I never understood that. I was supposed to have room free or discounted at the thrift store. It was $500 a month. I never made money. I believe that because it was in a really bad part of town. It was bad. Bad. And that was the other thing Nitch wanted me to, I was going to be, she always said that people don't know we're friends, is what she always said to me. People don't know we're friends. So she was always kind of like, not standoffish if I messaged like hi in a show or something like that. But, yes, I've seen, I'm trying to read your name. I can't read it. It's too, I could see Throwback Thread 66. Yes, I saw the Vad is Rad video, and I was not surprised that Nitch tried to shut her down, because she did, from what I see, the shakedown that I got, I was supposed to be served with something. Oh, cease, desist, whatever letter. Cease and, I don't know if I'm saying it correctly, cease and desist letter, which I've never received. And everything I'm saying is the truth, so why would I have to stop talking? Handling, what a joke. She charged for handling? I didn't know that. I wouldn't be surprised. She probably charges for shipping materials. Yes, Miss Caddy is here. Miss Desert Mermaid. She's a great person. Hey, Carrie, do you know all these people? Like, or you just know them from on the internet? I guess you know them because you're calling them by name. Yeah, I haven't gotten one. And if I did, what attorney would take her case? I even said, go ahead, sue me. Sue me. Go right ahead. Oh, this is what happened. When I was like stopped doing NSN in December. I hit like a rough patch dealing with depression for when my dad passed, because my dad had passed away, and it was a tragic accident. My dad was killed in a tragic boating accident. It was horrible. So around Christmas time, and Hanukkah, I had to like back off, and I stopped doing my NSN shows. I then wait, let alone the attorney threats. She's getting the FBI. No, for what she did to me, the shakedown. It is true. I'll have to get the information I was given, and I want to share it. And it's regarding online, like it's well, in my case, it's extortion, and it'll be against two people, the niche lady and this other lady, but Christy. But you had to hand in like all this crap, and I'm like, if she's gonna, she needs to be held accountable. She needs to take accountability for her actions. She does. Thank you. I appreciate that. And she fed on that. Because the last year, like I said, tomorrow's my dad's 1-year anniversary. So if your dad's still around, make sure you call him and say hi. And that'll make me feel good. Because I wish I could still call him. I miss him a lot. I gotta stop talking about that. My head's been clouded, and I made some decisions that I would normally not have made if I was thinking clearly. But she took advantage of that for sure. Yeah, Dawn was making sales, but she was making more. She makes more money on her own. She didn't need NSN. She didn't need NSN. Really didn't. And then, I mean, I know I was talking with my counterparts, and I averaged, I don't know, like 750 to 1,000, like a week. Well, I didn't on the replay. I would get it off replay, but make more money on Poshmark. Well, because I have to pay that fee. Eek! At 20%, a killer. They need to cut that down. I'm sure. And I didn't. I always. Dawn is so classy. And then you have niche. So when you saw them side by side, it wasn't a match at all. NSN lasted. I was on NSN from August to December, and I was done. But she kept like telling people like, "Oh, JDA's taking a break. You know, with his dad passing away, he has a lot of things to take care of," which is true. I had a lot of things to take care of down in Florida, and take apart my dad's life, and it's still not perfectly done yet, but it is what it is. Coco Chanel and Cuckoo Chanel. That's true. That the best would be, Dawn doesn't have the best poker face. When Danny would show her something and Danny'd be like, "Look how pretty is this?" And Dawn's like, "Yeah, that's beautiful." I was like, "Sure. I think it looks like garbage." No, just kidding. Dawn's very talented. She's good, and I'm so glad she's away from that disaster. I like that, a trash goblin. Nietzsche, are you here? Do you want to come do a side-by-side with me? I'm sure I'll make you smell better. Yes, don't forget, please hit the like button. We only got 35 likes. But, how do I make this, like, stick? Like, stay on my YouTube? Does it tell you that when you turn it off? Because I don't want to lose it. Hi, Nitchy Poo. Tickle, 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 tickle. Are you mad? Are you going to try to shut me down? I got more money than you anyway. I never act like that, but she really pissed me off. I've never, ever would toss like the money card. That's like ridiculous. I think it's so silly. I was always embarrassed of it as a child. Extremely. And then she would always tell me that she got had issues like that as well as a child, but then she's crying on last night that she was like poverty. I'm like, which was it? Did you have a trust fund or were you poverty stricken? Which was it? Pick one. Pick one. So I don't know. All right, look at this thing. This is a 1999 Hallmark little trinket holder. This is something I think Nitchy Poo would pick up. Except mine's not chipped. And mine's got the luster on the interior. Wait, you are... Oh, thank you! Aw, I try to. But think of subscribing to my channel. This is me. This is what you get in person, is what you're getting here on this thing. I suck at technology. My videos will not be like, having all these things pop up and little... I don't know how to do any of that. I'm lucky I could get the two to stick together. You don't understand. I did like 5 videos and I was like, wanted to cry. I'm like, why aren't they not uploading together? And then my son's like, Dad? I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. So he taught me in like 3 minutes. But then once he left, I had to call him back because I still couldn't figure it out. That's crazy, but I'll share. Well, since we had our Reddit shut down, we all come to YouTube. I'm so glad, Carol. She was so excited when... I was only around when Reddit was shut down the last time. And of course, she got me... I mean, I had arguments with some of you on Reddit. I don't really remember who, but I went attacking back. I know Betty White was my biggest one. I would always go attack back. And she apologized to me for all the things she said. And I said, yeah, well, sorry. I mean, you got me so heated. Of course I was going to retaliate back. But then the more I think of it and hear your guys' comments, it's just freedom of speech. And I've seen stuff on Reddit that it's nasty. So what was said on that was so PG. It was nowhere near PG-13. It was just PG. It was just talking like small talk over coffee. Am I right or wrong? I think I'm right. Am I? If you think I'm like off the rocker, just say, dude, you hit your head too hard. Or that niche smell went up your nose too far. Which is good. I just don't understand how that's considered hate speech. If you Google hate speech, and then you look at the things that were said, it was really just opinions. We only discussed what she revealed. Absolutely. Which I think is fair. Which I think is absolutely fair. Who made the picture that shows Nitch and me sitting in a bed? Who made that picture? Was that you, Betty White? Was it you? Now I will sit and laugh at it. But when I first saw that, I was like hot under the collar. Like crazy. That was when her and Christy doxed Betty White to me. And that was crazy. Idaho! I can't yell too much because my neck is starting to hurt. And I have a headache. Probably that niche smell. Hope you're okay, my friend. How are you doing? When I say Chelsea is a church-going woman, I have to go pray to God for forgiveness if I say shit in front of her, in her presence. I feel guilty. Like, oh my God, I just said shit in front of this poor woman and she's gonna think I'm a screwball. But I want to go visit Idaho too. She told me there's not much thrifting out there, but I want to go feed the cows. JDA feed the cows. I want to feed it a bottle. I was texting Betty earlier. She probably went to bed. Nitch as Woody Allen. I don't remember that one. Is it fun? You said I'm fun, Carol? You did? That means a lot, because I'm from New Jersey. I'm telling you, woman, when you come here, you better tell me where you are, and we're going to go out to lunch. And I'll bring you, if you want, we'll go to 5 acres. Well, 5 acres is kind of far, but I could bring you to some like really cool antique places that have like this stuff you like, the beady things. The candles by Embarrassed Salad? Are they anonymous? Any more treasures? Oh, yes! Would you like to see more? You want to see some glass? This is an Italian piece. Has amazing optic. Look at that. I just love how, the one thing I learned, and I can't remember who I learned it from. There's, where is it? The pull. This pull is like a little extra piece of glass. It's not a chip, not a crack. It was just like a little extra piece when they did this little like action on top. But I do like the optic on here. Pretty neat. And I always like how it looks like the stem is like holding the wine glass. Like I remember as a kid, I would always be intrigued if someone like would hold a wine glass like this. So this glass always reminds me of like going to like a wedding and then seeing them like hold wine glasses like that. I know that's kind of silly, but that's what I attribute when I see this, because it's like so like absolutely amazing. Oh, let me show you this. Blanco, they had issues this year in 2025, and they also had issues, I think it was 2018. Yep. This is a Blanco 2018 dual spout decanter. This is actually considered flashed, but this is the problem. Their flashing started to come off like almost immediately after these people ordered these. So what did they do? They recalled them. So I thought it was kind of neat to have a recalled item from Blanco. I was like, oh, that's gonna sell quick. I've had this thing for like a year. So what I always said, the last time I ran it, I was like, hey, if you throw it in your dishwasher, I bet it's gonna come out just like clear glass and it would look cool, but it still didn't sell. So I have that. That didn't come from this estate sale. This is something I've just had. I did get, where's the other? I like these. This is a great example of a Jack in the Pulpit. I mean, usually the Jack in the Pulpit, like the front of the Jack is like going down south, and then the rear of the Jack is, you know, going up. But I got this Jack in the Pulpit. Like this guy, I would run this for 10. Would be $10. This crackled glass piece, this I'm sure is Pilgrim glass with the clear applied handle. This would be 10. Like I think my prices are fairer than fair. Uh-oh, what happened? What says take one and no one? Did I miss something? You like this guy? That's cool. Where's my, I'm just going to ignore anything if it's like craziness. But Carol or Idaho, if it's something you think I need to say something, I did show receipts. I backed up everything I said with documentation. So if someone's in here saying I didn't, I did. All right, I always ignore the trolls. So if you guys take care of the trolls for me, how about that? Carol got my back, I know that. I know several of you do, but I can't. I need you want to laugh? Sometimes I do this so I can see the chat. I get the magnifying glass out so I can see it. It's the peach one reminds me of the ladies, but yes, doesn't it remind you of the red hat gals? Doesn't it? This one's cool. This one reminds me of like a chocolate martini. I mean, obviously this is a newer piece of glass, but you got your polished pontil on the underside, which I think is cool. I have two, actually, but this one looks like it's inside out, but it's weird. I mean, they're cased. They're both cased. And they were on opposite sides. She had this on opposite sides of the piano. Now, if I would have had this on the piano, I would have had matching ones. Oh, you know what I'm looking for? If anyone has Idaho, you were probably in my show when this happened. I know you love the shape of Jack in the Pulpit. But to me, I can't get over the look. It reminds me. Idaho! But like this, I would sell this set for $15. $12 to $15 you would pay for that plus shipping. So if you think my prices are out of this world, just say, hey, your prices suck. Or they're not bad. Because I get a good deal, I like to pass my good deal along. Because the one thing I know, I'm lucky, I live in an area that has a plethora of everything. We really do. This next piece is a Valley it's Valley Vista, California. I know nothing about this company. I thought when I saw the underside, I saw California. I was like, oh, California pottery, good. It's not. I think it's a hobbyist piece. I think they just sold it as, if I'm wrong, please tell me. If I'm wrong, please tell me. I think they would sell it just as a ceramic and then you painted it at home. Because this is this one. Like I said, it is marked on the underside. No chips, no cracks. The leaves are really good. There's not anything wrong with them. And the roses are really pretty. So this would be $12 if someone wanted it. I do have another one that when I picked it up, it had old cigarettes in it. But I threw the cigarettes away. So this would be $8. This one is also Valley Vista, California. Valley Vista, California. Maybe they aren't hobbyist pieces because that is pretty well done, the paint-wise. I mean, I think the green's kind of ugly. But I'm not going to lie on this one. I did do that chip right there. Oops. So $5. No, it's too shiny. Doesn't it have to go in a kiln? I'm not 100% sure on the painting of ceramics, but I know you're on to something with saying it has to go in a kiln. You're definitely on to something. I wish I had this. Here it is. Here's the information on the ashtray. This is a vintage Hyde Park ashtray. This thing is stunning. It's amazing. I think it'd be a great trinket dish. And I mean, it's like really never been used. It looks like brand new. Retail on this, I put like 30 is retail, and I would sell it for 15. I mean, when I get good deals, I could give good deals. Sometimes I can't. Sometimes I have to charge a little more. But I am looking for bittersweet vases. Did I say that yet? I sold my bittersweets when I was selling on another platform, and I told my wife, I'm like, don't worry, I'll get new ones. I'll just get new ones because I was doing just like swung vases, like 20 inches and taller, and I sold a lot of them. It was crazy. But then I sold my 2 bittersweets, and then I have never found replacements. They were 32, I think it was 32, and one was 32 inches, one was 36 inches. There's a place called something Kitchen in Pennsylvania. Kettle's Kitchen? I'll have to put it in the notes or somewhere down here that you got to go check out. They're only on Facebook. I don't think they're on YouTube. Maybe they are. I know the Crazy Lamp Lady did a video there. And when this other platform I was selling on, we did an event in that town. Vintage Kitchen. Thank you. You knew exactly what I was saying. Kettle Kitchen. No, that was close. Vintage Kitchen. Do you remember the name of the town? You did? You won my big bittersweet? That's amazing. I hope it arrived safely. I never knew. I was like, huh, because I never went back on. They're amazing. That place is amazing. In their basement, because when I went there, I way overspent. But they brought me to their basement, and I was like having panic attacks with the amount of uranium glass they had. And at that point, I was moving so much uranium glass a week, I just didn't care. I'm going to read, Catherine, I hope you don't mind, I'm going to read your comment. I agree with, oh my gosh, don't mind me. I agree with what you are saying. Wait. I agree with what you are saying and agree. I wish she could be confronted live somehow to show those who don't want to believe that she has done that has hurt so many. Wait. Yes, Denver, Pennsylvania, near Adamstown. Yes. Yes. Do you live by there? Because I'm going back. Because on Sunday they have that amazing flea market. I need to go back. Inspector Clausenet. That's my name. Just kidding. JDA. And that was the first time I ever went somewhere publicly as JDA, and it was so weird being called that. Yes. Yes. I was supposed to go do a live sale there like a month after. I just couldn't do it. It was too much. It was too close to Christmas. And I was like, I can't. I'm sorry. And plus, you know me, I was always selling the big kahunas. And packing them are biatch. And that's what people don't understand, like why some of my shipping was always late. Try to pack just 10 20-inch swung vases. And you try to get them out in 2 days. Yeah. Yeah, you. You the one that would say nasty things because my shit was late. Crazy. Let's find something else on this table that I could show. I showed the baby. Here, let me show this. This is for my Idaho gem. Because she loves this stuff. This is Ellie Smith. Moon and Star Pitcher. This is not from that estate sale. This is something that I picked up along my travels. And it's probably not going to see. You see the green glow? It glows green. And that's the magnesium that's making it glow green. Oh, that's dusty as heck. That's been in the basement way too long. That needs to sell. Then, did I show you this? I'm not sure. This is like Did anyone ever purchase off of, I'll say it, Whatnot? Someone sells these cullets. They're called cullets. It's like, a glass cullet. I consider this a glass cullet or even just slag glass. This is a huge ass piece of like slag glass. I bought this. My Chelsea said something, so I gotta read what she said. Keep your eye out for... Yes, the coin dot cranberry. Oh my gosh. Yes, I could do that. I you know what? Remember I told you a few weeks ago, or not a few weeks ago, not long ago, I was gonna go see Fenton Bob. I could get your mom something from Fenton Bob. Let's see, what does it say? Shout out to JGA, our local animal shelter. Thanks you for the generous donation to help feed animals in need. You just helped to feed 10 dogs for 20 weeks. Oh, you're very welcome, Daily Dose of Everything. Chelsea! You know what to do, my friend. Chelsea? Chelsea! Chelsea! I gotta say thank you. But I was going to reach out to you. What is the name of the shelter again? Because I wanted to contact them and give them a little, I mean, I'm small, but see if we get more donations. But that's so cool. Feed 10 dogs for... That's it? $800 of dog food's only for 10 dogs? They must be big dogs. I know, I think that's BS if you ask me. I'm sorry. I think you're in here to pull my leg. But nice try. Nice try. Just tell me the name of the facility that you're at, because I'll be more than happy to contact them. That's what I asked. I'd appreciate it. But see, Chelsea's so kind. Chelsea's a sweet lady. But Mr. and Mrs. Happy in Love. Where's Carol? Carol. Get in here, Carol. Carol. I don't have... Any Fenton I have right now is my personal Fenton. Wait, do I have any? Nope, it's all gone. I usually keep Fenton up to my left. It's all gone. But I will be loading up with more. I also wanted to get more custard glass, like the QVC custard by Fenton. That usually did well. And I also wanted to go back to like what Chelsea was saying, the coin dot. I want to go pink, blue, and have you ever seen the yellow? Like the Vaseline? It's really cool. It's so cool. Carol, there you go. Go after look into that person for me. The one that said that the dogs. Look into them. We think they're trolls. I know you'll find them out. Because that doesn't make sense. You spend $800 on dog food and it's only going to feed 10 dogs for 20 weeks? What, the dog's the size of an elephant? Hint, hint, nod, nod. Does anyone know what I'm talking about? It's cool. Oh, so I ignore it? I know my new friend Betty White tells me that all the time. She says that I overreact when I'm live. Yes, the elephant dong. Nitchy poo poo. All right, let's find something else. All right, this one has an applied ribbon. So I would put this. Hey, Chelsea, would you put this in the MCM category? This guy, I always get like lost when I see this. It's cased. And then you have the applied glass ribbon. Or would this be like, it's not mid-century is it, would you say it MCM? I don't know. I always get confused. But like this would be $10. $10. Thank you! I can't believe I have a friend in Australia. Sydney, mate. Do you live by that guy? Steve Irwin. Oh, you used the word reckon. Chelsea uses reckon. I like that. All right. This one has a... All right, good night, my friend. It's 11:40 here in New Jersey. 11:40. So here we have a swung cobalt, and not a traditional cut to clear at all. But while it was being swung, it must have been rubbed up against something, because this is not a chip. This occurred while this puppy was still in its molting stage. It's so cool when you find these. I like them. I still sell them like this, obviously discounted because there's the impurity. It's not a chip, it's not a crack. It occurred while this thing was cooling. But so cool when that happens. I have a swung vase off to my left that has one. It looks like a burn. It's cool. It's an L.E. Smith, which L.E. Smith I was always taught is like the average person could afford glass, and like your Fenton, Blanco, who else? There's like the higher end, but now they're all like comparable in price. He is. Did you know him? I know he's dead. His dumbass got stabbed by something. But what I was saying, I am married with 3 children. My wife is sleeping up there. 2 kiddos share a room there. And 1 kid who's going off to college sleeps over there. But he is dead, that's Steve Irwin. My wife and I will be married 20 years this October. 20? Yeah, 20. That's why I'm bald and fat. Did I show this one already? I think I did. These two are like, same colorway. I kind of like that colorway, actually. I do. Oh, here. This is I feel bad. I wanted to show some vintage Halloween, but I just sold my vintage Halloween on Posh. Oh, shit. I gotta send that out. One of my really good buyers. She comes in and she buys like everything. She's amazing. So kind to me. But she came, this is a sugar skull, I think it's called. Day of the Dead, whatever. This plant was so dead in that skull. This is the only thing for Halloween I have left. That's it. Gotta go find more. Oh, I agree. I would definitely sell them as a set because I want to discount the one because it has the imperfection from the manufacturer. So I figured probably for the set of the two of these, I would do between $25 and $28 for the two plus shipping. So if you like my prices, like my stuff, I'm going to be doing a live sale on here very soon. I just don't know when. If Adriana was in here, we could have discussed schedules. This week's gonna be a little cuckoo for me because I need to go to Pennsylvania, but I will be shopping when I drop my son off at college. And I'm sure I'll find some cool stuff like this. This is sold, but these are like other things I like to pick up. It's a glass cross. Oops, almost dropped it. And you can hang it on like I wish they were I wish they had sterling, whatever that's called, little loopy. But I like buying these glass crosses. I sell these for $7. They're not vintage. They are newer. But I like to have... Oh! Carol! Look at this. I bought this because it looks like teeth. Doesn't it? And I thought it was amber. But I think it's just amber color. If you ask me. It's nice though. Like this would be, I would do like 10, maybe. Is that fair? Let's see what some people are saying. Oh, good night, Angela. Thank you for stopping by. Remember the anniversary or the juju for you tonight? Yeah, you got that right. October 22nd, 2005 is when we got married. Is that carnelian? Does that mean glass? Or is that a bead? Or is that a stone? They're nice, aren't they? I thought they were cool because it reminded me of shark teeth. That's why I bought it. And then it was cold to the touch, so that's why I bought it. And the clasp is kind of needs a better one. It's kind of chintzy. I think it would look cool if it had like a 925 clasp, because then that would add a little value to it. But I don't know what those like clasps cost. Oh wait, like look at this clunker. I don't know if these are real. Oh, I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm new to this. This is the first time I've had a live stream. I don't know how many people are in here. I couldn't even tell you. I just know we had over 50 likes. Now we have 47. I don't know how it goes up and down. Hey Jack, you want to say hi to my live stream real quick?
Hi.
No, come over and say hi. You want to see my son real fast? He's 18. He's gonna be 19. He's going to college. You gotta look in. Yeah. We have a lot of people in here. Look.
Hi.
Oh, my phone's talking about running out of battery. He's a good boy. I don't know how to refresh the screen. Is that where you hit the little recycle button? Yeah, sometimes it stops, and then sometimes it goes quickly. His name is Jack. He's the J of JDA. See, like, when I started to do this, I was like, I needed a company name, obviously. And that's the other thing. I know people are like, we can't find your company name anywhere. I was like, because it's a DBA and I'm not going to tell you the main name. Ha ha. They're saying hi, Jack, and good luck with college. Say thank you.
Thank you.
He said thank you. But I know that was looked up on me. Whatever. Oh, this is nesting dolls. Okay. Except we're missing one. Because I wanted to see if it opened. Wait, where's the thing? I know it's on here somewhere. Here it is. This one's missing. Because I went to see if it opened and the whole thing came off. The whole doll. And then it wouldn't stay back on. Isn't it? So this I'd have to sell for like $2. because it's missing a kid. Or I would auction it. It depends. It all depends. What do we have here? Oh. Does anyone know what this is? Oh, let me hide the tag. You know what this is? Let's see if anyone gets it right. What is it? Let's see if you get it. Bam. Wow. Wow. How did you guys know that? Damn. I had to look it up because I had no freaking clue. I was like, what the hell is this thing? I was like, the hell? So then I took my wife's bag. My wife uses this like little Lululemon thing, which like weighs an ounce. And I hung it on the thing and I'm like, oh, it holds it. You're not all Meemaws. There's no way. No way. Carol's like my age. Right, Carol? You're like my little sister. I'm a fuddy. What's a Joshy boy? My name is a David. Oh, yes, you are women. I know that. Oh, we're 50 at 50. But I like that little amethyst on there. No way. You're full of the honky. No way. No way. Nice try. Try again. 46 better. No way. Oh, that's Josh Boy. I didn't understand what Joshy Boy meant. And then there was like, someone looked like they were getting sick. I didn't understand that. All right, let's look at, some more. Here, is anyone like Pewda? Pewda. This is why I need to get either my eyes redone or just new contacts or something. Because I was like, oh, shiitake. This is marked. I bet it's sterling. Throw it in the pile. It's pewter. Dang. That's crazy. But when you are here, Carol, we need to, I'll buy you lunch. Are you vegetarian? Or do you like eating animals? I don't eat the animals. I eat the vegetables that grow from the girth. It's pewter. It's from Portugal. It's nice. So this would be $8. So how's my pricing so far? Do you think I'm that like horrible? That I used to be chastised by the niche lady for saying my prices are too cheap and I'm making people look bad? Oh, who's your guest? Be my guest, my guest. That's a song. Thank you. I appreciate that. I try. Wait, are you in New Jersey? Are you the Cynthia from New Jersey? Waiting for the chat to move. It's stuck. Do you live off the Parkway or off the Turnpike? I am exit 127 off the Parkway, and I'm exit 10 or 11 off the Turnpike. Oh, you're way south? Are you Atlantic City south? Or like southeast? Like by Philly? Or even like, or more towards Delaware? Because there is a, oh, I know where Cherry Hill is. That's like by Haddonfield, isn't it? Isn't it by Haddonfield? Is that the name of it, the Sicilian? That's the name of the place? Let's go. I love Italian food. Yikes. My treat. I told you it's my treat. But we have to go film. You don't have to go. You don't have to be on camera. But I need to just, is there an antique mall or something close by? My wife is Nablia Don. Thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. So I will be doing sales here on YouTube soon. Oh, here's a question. Does anyone know what other people use as they're selling I don't know what to call it, like assistant. Like, I don't want to have to get Shopify, but I do like they're having doing the customer service. I kind of like having someone do my customer service. We were actually talking about that, about doing something. I mentioned it to Chelsea and Julie, and then obviously Dawn. It would be the four of us. I would want it to be the four. If it was to be done, it needs to be the four of us, and it would probably just be like a one-time thing, unless you never know. It could be more often, but I think that would be a good thing. It would just show Nichey Poo that you didn't scare us away like you thought you were going to. It didn't happen at all, and we all have different items. We're all very different. We really are. I think so. Oh, I bought this. This is a crap. I never really buy anything flashed, but look at how this came out. Wait. Many thrift stores, do you know, Scott? No, I don't know. Is he got video I could watch? A YouTube video? I'll give Niche one credit for bringing up. You know what? I agree. I do agree with that. So this is from a company in Virginia. I think it's Virginia. I need to do some research on it because I don't understand what the hell they did. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these. Like, well, 3 are like this. 2 look like champagne flutes. Well, maybe this could be a champagne flute. I'm not 100% sure. I guess you could. Oh, he's a YouTuber. I'll have to write that down and watch. Here, let me write that down because I forget. My memory is about as good as a day-old piece of bread. It's not saying much. What's his name again? Wait, gets credit for all of this. Who? I don't know that name. Oh, it's called Old Curiosity Shop. Wait, what's his name? Because I want to look him up. Cynthia, what was the name I have to write down? We need to do this weekly. Like chit-chat, and I'll show my vintage. I like that. That's the name of the YouTube channel, Old Curiosity Shop. Here's a question. If we did a round robin like that with the 4 of us, would anyone be interested in purchasing from us? That's the key. Okay. All right. I like that. Oh, so you like that idea? We could do it like once a week. I just have to figure out a day. I don't know if is today Monday? I don't care. We could do it after her live show on. Wait, she does a live stream on Monday? I don't really remember her schedule. I know Sunday was usually YouTube. Monday, I think, was Whatnot. Because Sunday used to be her NSN, I think. I can't remember. Oh, I think Sunday was NSN and Monday was NSN, I think. I used to be Tuesday, and then she forced me off. I was like she was hounding me to change. Yes, I agree with you, Carol. And on different continents too, which is crazy. All right, so we should do it. We should do this Sunday evening, correct? Or should we do it Monday, the day after? Like we'll call it Vintage After Niche, or I could say My Life After Niche. Yeah, JDA's Life After Niche, right? How's that sound? How's that sound? Her chit-chat's bullshit. Didn't I say that? I swear to God. I shouldn't swear to God. That's inappropriate. What she says in front of camera and then what she says once the camera is off, 2 different people. I don't think so. Right, Carol? I don't think so. And look, when I was talking with Julie and Chelsea, I'm like, look at this Cracker Jack. She had to go all the way to New Jersey to find a friend, and then all the way to California. She had to go to each ends of the country to find people, and she still screws them. Now, if she wants to go any further, she's gonna have to swim to Portugal. That's her next stop. Oh, she's a dumbass. What's on the other side of California? Oh, she could still hit Hawaii. So she has one more state left. I agree. There was something I don't want to comment because Dawn's my friend. I would let her say. You could tell. She dum dum num num. Oh, you remember that movie? It would say dum dum. It was Night at the Museum. Every time I think of that, yum yum dum dum. Niche. Yum yum dum dum. Gum gum dum dum. Good one. Or Alaska. She could get some ice cubes. Actually, I have a friend I used to work with on one of my glass trains on another platform. What was her name? Oh my gosh. I'm trying to remember her shop name. I can't remember, but she was from Ketchikan, Alaska, which is an island, and she used to get some good stuff. Night at the Museum. I love Night at the Museum. I liked one better than two, but I liked both. And I also like that Nicolas Cage thing with when they steal the Declaration of Independence. I forget what that's called. I like that too. I like 1 and 2 of that. I just don't remember what it's called. Yes, I agree with you, Cynthia. And that car accident was not in Dawn's car. It was in an Uber. And it was a minor. They hit a deer. And that's like so common here in New Jersey. Even where, I mean, I don't live in the city. New York City is right, like literally right behind me. About, if you swam across the water, it'd be there. But you got to take the bridges and stuff. It was probably clickbait. And I would not be surprised if Nitch was like, me neck, Mr. Uber, me neck. Makes you go, right? I wouldn't want that lady in my car. Hell no. I wouldn't be surprised, Mr. and Mrs. Happy in Love. Wouldn't be surprised. All right, I need to find some more. Okay, here's another thing I could show. I feel bad. I haven't shown anything in like 20 minutes. This is, I'm assuming, a soap dish, again, made by that company out of Portugal. It's called Vista Alegre, whatever the hell. Butterfly theme. I'm thinking it could be used as a trinket dish. Like, this is too big. Pretend it's a ring. Fits nice. Oh, Lordy! You sound like an American. I wouldn't, I couldn't have, she complains about everything. Everything. It was insane. Did you show that fabulous find? Oh, you want to see it? Yeah, I showed it earlier on. You want me to show it again? It is pretty. It's epic. This thing is freaking epic. Welcome in. Welcome in. This is, I don't know how to pronounce that name. Gandalkalaman? I really sucked at phonics. I'm not kidding. I'm being very serious. Here it is. Here's its stopper. It's absolutely amazing. And it is marked. Where's that? Right there. It's kind of hard to see, but it's signed and then dated 1997. It's cool. I don't like the air bubble. Is this like Bolacante design because of the air bubbling? Would you consider it like Bolacante? Oh, it did? I'm sorry. I hope you don't mind. We're taking up a little of the airspace. It's cool. I like it. Isn't it cool? And it has that, I call it the oil slick, which is really cool. I had a run-in with the niche lady. All right, I need to read that, and I need to get my magnifying glass because I can't see it. Carol, do you want to read it out loud for me? Because where'd I put my little... Oh, there it is. Come my little thing. Let's see. I had a run-in with the niche lady a few years ago. Had to block her. She went off, and oh my God. Yeah, she's not doing anything well. Is the ashtray and table lighter from yesterday a match, and is it crystal? Yes, it is crystal, and yes, they are. The base is a match. See that? I'll just show it to you. From here down is an exact match. This would be somewhat different on the ashtray. I'll show it to you. And then there's this one. It's dirty. It's dirty as heck. But you see how this is different? But it's really cool. But everything is the same from here down. It's just this is up crazy. So 1950s, right? So cool. Dawn. I don't know who Dawn is. Dawn? I don't know. Oh, there. Oh, Dawny? Oh. There's someone else in here. I'm sorry. It's so hard to read. I do look like Sherlock Holmes, but hopefully I'll get to the eye doctor soon and get some new glasses. I don't care. I'm not having LASIK done again. That was enough. It was ridiculous. It should have lasted a lot longer than it did. This is nuts. It should have lasted a lot longer. It's crazy. Oh my gosh, I just got a message. I just got a message from the bulldog. Oh, I just got another message from the bulldog. Nasty woman. Nasty, nasty woman. Do you have 5 days to explain it all and watch all the videos on niche? I don't know. She just messaged me in Facebook Messenger. Does anyone know if I could shrink my YouTube like to a little screen and read Facebook, or don't touch it? I've bought cheater glasses, but they don't work. They're not strong enough. Unless I'm just not looking at them right. That's what I want to... I do want to start selling again on YouTube. I just didn't want to have to use Shopify. I wish there was some other thing to use versus Shopify. I would read it, but how the heck do I shrink it? I don't know. Wait, where's my laptop? I'm going to see if I can get Facebook on my laptop. I think I get Facebook on my laptop. I don't know. I don't really go to Facebook. So we'll see. We'll see if it's on here. I'll show it. I don't care. I have nothing to hide. Please come up. Please come up. Shoot. It's asking for my email address. I don't remember what email address that was. I'm going to try this. Password. This is going to be a shot in the dark. Definitely a shot in the dark. Yep, wrong password. Because I have it logged on my phone. I don't ever log into it. Let me try that one. Boom! All right, I got in. You entered an old password. Your password was changed about 11 months ago. Okay. You can reset your password if you don't remember. Yes, let's change it. Reset my password. But don't send it to an email address. Crap, it wants to send it to an email. Try another way. Can it text me? Send me an email. Boom. Send me a text message. Perfect. All right, let me go get my cell phone. What the hell? Enter the letters and numbers. JTQ. JTQY. 99, I think. Enter the code. All right, I have to get my cell phone. You know what? I'm gonna have to charge. Shoot, my phone is running out of battery. All right, I have to get the phone charger. Hopefully the phone doesn't croak. It says it's got 10%. All right, let me go get the charger, and I have to get my cell phone. I'll be back. There's nothing here. It said it was sending it to my password, my text. There's no text here. I have a text from Carrie, Chelsea, Lubby Gaga, and then my car wash membership. Crap, I'm not gonna be able to reach this. All right, I'm gonna try to. Oh, what's wrong? What happened? Did I break something? I'm sorry. We're trying to out Miss Mitch. All right, go there. Do not start barking. No. Okay, I think I got it now. Let's try to get this fixed. Carol, you're on deck while I'm doing this. All right, is that yes, it's charging. Whew. Oh my God, what is the car wash membership? A New Jersey thing? Yeah. Why? We like clean cars. Usually after a snowstorm, it's crazy. All right, it says a code was sent to, it shows the last 2 digits of my phone number. Didn't get code. No, I didn't. Does anyone understand this crap? I'm gonna try one more time. Because I don't have... I see the phone number. Please check your phone for a text message with the code. Your code is 6 characters long. Okay, well, send it. I see Poshmark. All right, we got to get in here. We got to find out what she said. All right, I'll do it another. I'll try one more time. Let me try one more time. Cancel. Shoot. Yeah, I'll forget it. Forget it. Let me try from this telephone. Let me try from this telephone, I promise. But I know it's something mean because that lady came in and lied and said she was from thanking me for the dog stuff. But I don't believe it. Carol, did you get her? Did you get that name? Chelsea's sleeping, so I can't. Did you get that name? Yeah, please hit the like button. We had a lot of people in here. Hit that like button. People are hitting the unlike button, which is not so friendly. Jesus. All right, let me go to Facebook. If I get Facebook Marketplace, Facebook. Here, if I can't get it this way, we're gonna call it. We're gonna say, forget it. Yeah, forget it. Can't get it. Can't get it, can't get it, can't get it, can't get it. My son's sleeping. He's already back. He's already upstairs. but I think I would have. I don't think I have heard of your channel, but glad to get thank you. I am new to YouTube. I really never did want to do like the YouTube channel thingamajigger, but there's another YouTuber that did something dirty to me, so I am going to do a YouTube channel and stand strong. But I used to sell on her YouTube. How do you even call it a network? It was YouTube, but she shut it down because she didn't have the money to pay, or whatever it was. She couldn't afford the text thing. I sure did jump in head first. I started about a week ago with what? Carol and I. Carol, you're getting. Make sure you're subscribing to Carol's channel. Topaz Moon Design. She's pretty cool. She's a good one. She's a good one. And she says T while she's making her jewelry. But we both weren't far off on subscribers. And now I think I have 700, which isn't many in the grand scheme of things, but I was very pleased with growing like 400 subscribers in less than a week. And all I did was make videos. Wait, I Google Topaz Moon Design and it comes in, and she comes up. I do Topaz Moon Design, and her channel comes right up. That's crazy. But you could put her name. I just don't know what her last name is. Noman? Is it Noman or No Man? I appreciate that, costume jeweler. But can I ask you, what do you, as a seller on YouTube, like I'm used to those other platforms. I don't like to say their names because I don't like them. They take too much money. Do you use like Shopify? Can you do auctions? Like, I just think it's silly. It's, to me, I would be like, all right, start this at $5, and then I get so I would need help. That's why I think it comes up, Carol, because I typed that. But yes, there are a lot of great people here on YouTube. I do watch a few of them. I started watching YouTube. I just saw. That's so cool. That's so cool. So I'm assuming you sell costume jewelry. The name gave it away. A costume. I saw your boss reseller video where cups are called to. Oh, that wasn't me. That wasn't my video. Wait, where's Carol? Carol. Daily dose of everything. That's so cool. That is neat. I did sell, I have, well, I'm friend with, I don't know if you know anyone on Poshmark. His name is, oh my God, there's like a gazillion people out in the world. His name's Son of a Fox. He sells handbags. He taught me, like I finally learned something because I had no clue, 0 clue. And he said, look for this, look for this, look for that. And I found it, and then silly me, I undersold it by way too much. Oh well. You live and you learn, right? Oh. Wow. Hi, Laura. Welcome in. Welcome in. Ronnie, thank you for all the clown emojis under the silliness that goes on in my videos, comment sections. I appreciate that. It does make me laugh. That's crazy. That was the boss reseller. There's a lot of craziness that goes on with that. I was supposed to go as a member of the Niche Shopping Network, but I had already called it a day. Carol, you're going to be my Melissa. Yes, you are. Yes, you is. Yes, you is. All the way from Australia, Sydney. Sydney Harbour. Do you live in Sydney Harbour? This is a lot of fun. Yeah, I still get yelled. Well, my wife is the only one that yells at me if I undersell too much. So, which I think is a lot of fun. But It is a little after midnight here, and JGAs are getting a little sleepy. Do you want me? Should I save this video? Oh, where is the gentleman that was just gentleman, or I don't know if it was a gentleman or not a gentleman. What was the name? The costume jeweler. Can I save this video once I turn it off? Is it going to tell me to save? See how stupid I look? Oh, I'm asking these questions. Oh, you have a twin sister, Carol? I didn't know you had a twin. That's crazy. But this was a lot of fun. We're going to do this again. I'm going to do a live, no, probably not this week, next week to sell. I'll start promoting it. And then we'll do a talk. Can I do a poll? Can you do polls on this thing? No, it was in the area where the... Oh, that was done. Fine. Okie dokie. But with that said, does anyone remember what I always say? I always say we only go around this world once. That's what my dad always told me. Always make it count. And as I always told my children every day of their life, always say please and thank you because it brings you far in life. So that's what I will sign off at. Everyone have a great night. This was a lot of fun. We will do it again real soon, I promise. See y'all.